So, welcome to another video from theplayersaid.com. My name's Alexander.
And I'm Grant.
And today
I have a feeling I'm getting ready to get ambushed.
Yes, that's exactly what's happening. You can tell because I have my game show host microphone on. And today we are doing a not particularly serious video. We are playing...
We love to do those from time to time.
Yes.
Right? Fun. For fun. It's for fun.
You don't get a lot of those from us, but today we are playing a game. And I sprung this on Grant, so we're going to see how it goes. But today we are playing a guessing game, and Grant has to guess what game we're talking about based on a 1-star review that I found on Board Game Geek.
Awesome.
So I have been trolling all the negative comments on BGG, and boy, are there a lot of them. And
a couple of things. These are games that we have
I have
experience
picked games that I know we have played and
that we like.
That I know that you like.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Most of them are war games. There are a couple that aren't, and if you will know.
I might agree that the games that aren't war games aren't good, but we'll see.
No. I pick ones that you like.
All right. That you know for sure.
Yeah, this is going to be very cringeworthy to you, and I just kind of want to see what happens.
Okay.
So we're going to dive right on in with question number 1. And so this review, 1 star, it's a person agreeing with someone. They said, what blank said, agreeing with someone else on the forum.
Okay.
You really have to buy into the gaminess to believe this works. Okay. That's extremely difficult, I realize that.
Yeah. It's
so,
like,
for this first one, I'm going to throw you a curveball. I'll throw you a softball.
Okay.
I got a second review out.
Okay.
This one, so this is a 4-star review. So this is, there are several issues with this game. Entry zones are so large that the German player can exit and re-enter next turn 13 hexes, brackets, 3 movement turns equivalent, close brackets away. Pretty much like whack-a-mole for the Allies. Seems easy for the Allies to win. Almost superhuman paras on DD are almost impossible to dislodge.
Wow, this is really challenging.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be any number of games.
It could be. I'll give you 2 guesses.
Okay.
So you know it's got Germans, you know it's got Allies.
And it's D-Day.
And the Allies are paras. That DD is not D-Day.
Okay.
That is a misnomer.
Okay. Wow.
And this is a game that you would rate 10 out of 10.
I'm going to say Salerno 43.
That's not correct.
Okay.
So you get one more guess.
Because Salerno 43 has a lot of that stuff in it.
It does.
Can I get some hints?
Can you get some hints?
Like
the paras, that's a big hint. Lots of paratroopers in this one. Lots of paratroopers.
I mean, we've played a lot of games that have a lot of paratroopers.
What's your favorite game of paratroopers?
There's so many.
What's your favorite game of paratroopers?
Man, I'm just drawing a blank.
You can concede.
No, I don't want to concede. There are so many games. Holland 44.
It was Holland 44.
I mean, it is so challenging. I would agree with a lot of those statements.
You have to go in for the gaminess.
But that's an awesome game. I don't care what they say. They're wrong. Can I go hunt those people down and tell them why they're wrong?
I mean, I blanked out the names, but there's only like one star review of that game.
Okay.
Please don't go and vote Brigade people. Don't be a tool about it. But yeah, we're just having some fun. So yeah, Holland 44.
And I would agree with that. Holland 44 has a lot of gaminess to it.
In the best way possible.
But it is literally in the best way possible.
All right. And that's 10.
It's an amazing game.
So
I would actually say Holland 44 is probably on my top 10 of all time.
That's why
doubt.
That's why I picked it. I'm like, I know he loves that.
Yeah, I love it.
All right.
Do you love that game?
Oh, it's a 10 out of 10.
So it's not just me. You're making me feel like I'm somehow a freak.
No.
All right.
All right.
I know I'm a freak, but...
Question number 2.
Oh, that was fun. That was cool.
Question number 2 of 10.
A little hard.
Just an awful mess of mechanics.
I mean, that could explain half the games we play.
Do yourself a favor and avoid this at all costs. Plenty of other war games out there.
Oh, boy.
There are no other hints about this one. You just got to get it from that.
Do yourself a favor and avoid this at all cost. Does the at all cost have anything to do with it?
No, it does not.
Okay, dang it.
What I will tell you is that this was the most controversial of the games. This had the most negative comments on it. Like, by a long way compared to all the other ones.
I got to have a hint. Like publisher.
This is a GMT game.
Just an awful mess of mechanics. So I got to think about games that have an awful mess of mechanics.
No, you have to think of a game that someone else thinks has.
No, I get it, but that has a lot of mechanics.
Yes,
possibly. It's a GMT game, and it's a war game.
Yes, it's a war game.
Plenty of other war games out there. I mean, I'm going to take a guess because I have no. If I could get a time period, maybe is that possible? Because I have one on the tip of my tongue, but I'm afraid I'm going to guess it wrong.
You get two guesses.
I'm going to say Time of Crisis.
No, that's not true.
Okay.
And what I will tell you
because I love that game.
It is not an Ancients game.
Okay, so it's. Thanks, you narrowed it down by 47 different categories.
I mean, this game covers a period after 1900. That's also not helpful. I realize that.
Read that. Just an awful mess of mechanics. This is what, and it was in October of 2019. So thank you for leaving the date on there.
Yes.
That might give me somewhat of an insight.
Not really.
Probably not. Do yourself a favor and avoid that at all cost. Well, I would like to talk to this person because it can't be that bad.
Every single other one of these had immense spoilers for the game, so it's kind of hard to pick
No,
up
I
this.
get it. I'm going to go out on a limb. 2019 has nothing to do with it, is my guess.
No, it doesn't.
It could have been 5-6 years before that.
Yep.
Empire of the Sun.
It is Labyrinth.
Oh, what an idiot!
Warfighter.
What an idiot!
You're wrong about that. That's,
Wow!
every other one was
Labyrinth.
like, this is just
Amazing.
awful CIA propaganda, and like, that's
that
the
would get-
thesis of that game
that would
is
get-
not like, yes, we get it.
Okay.
But yeah,
Labyrinth.
and a lot of people don't like that game because of the theme. It was a lot of one-star reviews
Well,
based on that, which I understand.
It's
Totally
a
get it.
thing. We talk about that a lot
Oh, yeah.
because you are better at playing the jihadists.
Yes.
I'm better at playing the U.S. We know that about each other.
Yes.
And it's not necessarily fun to play either side.
But like, also the game itself, like the thesis of the game is like super mega like right wing.
Right. No, I get
And people
it.
don't like that, and it's
I
like,
get it.
but they're like, oh, why would someone make this? Well, if you've met Volker,
Yeah.
he's not like that, and he was like, the thesis of the game is what if this were true?
Yeah.
Let's explore that.
Let's explore
Great
that.
game.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I love Labyrinth. In fact, I think it's
In fact, it's not a mess of mechanics. It's got some of the best mechanics out there.
it's got some amazing
That's the one
mechanics.
thing I love about that
Now,
game.
I can see where sometimes people might get into that, and because our heads hurt when we play that game.
They used to, yeah.
And we have played that a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. I would have never guessed that.
Game number 3.
What the?
What the? They took a game and made it worse? Yes, you might as well just put your leaders by the edge of the board and let them retreat off of it. First, I think blank sucks. Then, they try to fix a bunch of flaws in this version. Okay, almost there. Now let's see. Ah yes, put a stupid blank leader that does exactly 0 in the middle of everything. There, that will mess everything up. What's wrong with this game designer? This is from an extremely large series of games.
It has to have leaders in it, so it's nothing coin series.
That's correct.
I mean, they do have leaders, but that's only in a couple of them.
It's not a coin game.
Is it a tactical game?
Can be.
That doesn't help at all.
I don't know if that's true, actually.
Okay, well, thank you.
And that's not a very helpful line of inquiry about this one, unfortunately. But yes, it's probably tactical.
What guess would I have about? And it's a series of games
Series
that
of games.
people have found.
Yep. This one made much worse, apparently.
Okay.
Which is the opposite of true.
I feel like I'm at a. I'm just going to say it, and I'm not sure it's right.
You get 2 guesses.
I'm going to say Combat Commander.
Nope, it is not Combat
Okay.
Commander.
So it really isn't tactical then. Or it could be. Good heavens, what could this be? I know this is very challenging. That's all they said?
Yeah.
There's like no other part.
If I hadn't have blanked out this, it'd tell you the other game in the series.
Oh,
and you'd
I get it. I think that game sucks. And this game was even worse. Okay.
What was the designer thinking?
What was the designer thinking? You got to give me a hint. You got to give me some kind of a hint.
This is a light war game.
It's A light wargame, and there's a bunch of them by the same designer?
Uh-huh.
What am I missing here? Is this Levian campaign?
It is not.
Okay. All right.
It is
I failed.
Commands and Colors.
Oh my gosh. Obviously, they didn't read the description of the game
Yeah.
before they played it.
They thought that Memoir 44 sucked, and that this was worse.
Okay. Who is that guy? I want to hunt him down.
Please don't go and hunt people down. That's not what this is for.
That's bad.
Okay.
My blood sugar is low, so this is going to keep going off.
Well, okay, we'll eat here real quick. All right, game 4. By far the worst coin game I've played.
Is it a coin series game, though? Or is it a coin game?
By far the worst of the coin games I've played.
Okay. My goodness.
Yeah, it's a coin game.
What one would people maybe hate? And it might be a newer one because they said they've played other coin games.
But it was in 2019, so it's fairly meaningless.
Okay. That's it. By far the worst of the coin games I've played. My gosh. It could be any one of them. Because I know people that would say that about any coin game.
It's true.
Even Fire in the Lake, which is one of our favorites.
They're also wrong about that.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna go with the newer one, Pendragon.
It is not Pendragon.
Ah, damn it. And this person has 18XX fan in there. So that says something. They do have the lambda the lambda symbol there. So that means they like Pericles, maybe.
I don't know. Sure.
Okay. Falling Sky.
It is Liberty or Death.
Oh, idiots. Idiots. This one's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's complicated, but it's amazing.
I'm not playing this game right because I should have known that. My favorite.
I've made it for you.
I know. I need to. Game number 5.
Game number 5.
Holy crap.
I had high expectations for this one. This game is unbalanced from the very first second. It just throws everything it has again and again, leaving you trying hard as hell to react to that. That's it. You actually never act. Only react.
Okay.
Seems the only way to beat it is a specific and lucky combination of drawing cards and dice throwing, all at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
I actually don't remember what this is, so we're going to learn together.
The game is unbalanced. It throws everything. I mean, that's every game we ever play.
It's a lot of them, that's for sure.
And you don't know what it is. So let me close my eyes and then you can forward it so that... Because you need to give me a hint.
Okay. Yeah.
There's got to be a hint
You
somewhere.
close your eyes and look over that.
I can see through my hand.
Okay, I know what it is.
Okay.
Okay, here's a hint. I've not played this game.
Oh, the U.S. Civil War.
No.
Ah, damn it.
It's a solo game.
It is a solo game. Oh, my guess is it's going to be one of David Thompson's. Pavlov's House.
Let's find out together. It is still a curve.
Oh, they're idiots. That's an awesome game. And yes, it does throw everything at you, and that's fine. It's a solo game. You're trying to win, and if you lose, you lose.
All right.
The historical Stilicho died on turn 3, by the way.
Well, there you go.
Okay, very hard game.
Question number
but very awesome.
Game number 6. Most disappointing wargame purchase in a long time. Japanese fantasy scenario? Ever heard of a US win? Me neither. With terrible rules and unrealistic gameplay. So many things wrong with it. I couldn't list them all. I love Paths of Glory, and from Barbarossa to Berlin, this game really let me down. Something else is far more realistic, with 1/10 of the rules weight.
So Japanese fantasy scenario. What the heck could that be?
I think that's more of their complaining about the balance of the game, because they think the US never wins this, which is very far from true.
I mean, do you love this game also?
Yes.
Do we love this game equally together?
Probably.
Like we've always loved this game?
Yes.
Empire of the Sun.
Yes.
Okay. I want to... Oh, you left his... You didn't... Oh. I'm going to find him.
They can't see that. I'll black out on the screen.
So, let me just put it this way, right?
It's complicated. There's a lot of rules.
Empire of the Sun is not for everybody.
No.
It is a card-driven game that is very challenging to get your cards to do what you think you want it to do. But it's an amazing experience.
And if you play more than the first 3 turns, it skews heavily for the US as well.
No doubt. The Japanese come out like a house on fire. That's what happened. They burned down, the Philippines. They blew up everything at Pearl Harbor. You got to recover. It's a fantastic game.
Yeah, Empire of the Sun.
Wow.
Game number 7. Poor quality card stock.
Okay, that explains half the games we play.
Expansions are a mess, brackets, cash grab, close brackets, and represent a poor value. Stick with the core set unless you want to waste hundreds on expansions that aren't worth the high cost. A fun game buried behind a mess. This was a 3-star review. There weren't any 1 stars.
Okay. Poor quality card stock.
What I would say is don't get hung up on that.
Don't get hung up on that.
No, we've played games with much worse cards.
And it has expansions.
Yes. Indeed. So many that is considered a cash grab.
Is this Ancients based?
No.
Combat Commander.
No.
Dang it!
You get one more guess.
You got to give me a hint. You haven't given me any hint. Got to give me a hint here, man. Something. Stick with the core set?
Yes. What can I say about this?
Give me a publisher.
No.
Okay, because that'll...
Yes. Okay, which should be enough of a hint.
Okay.
Like, if I was to tell you the publisher, it would immediately give it away.
Okay, so you're not going to tell me the publisher?
No, but the fact that I can't is the clue, because...
I'm usually very good at these games.
Yeah.
I am terrible at this one.
Well, it's odd.
Poor quality card stock. Don't get hung up on that. Expansions are a mess. A cash grab.
Hundreds of dollars on expansions.
That can name any number. Is this a war game?
Yes. I would consider it a war game. Some might not. They would. It's a war game.
I have no guess. I really don't.
This is Warfighter.
Oh,
War 2 tactical game from DVG.
They're idiots. Okay, poor quality of cards. Okay, I might give that. The art is sometimes horrific.
Not on the World War II
but because they use the historical. Yeah. But that picture...
Sure.
Come on.
The card stock in that is not the best, but it's not nearly the worst.
The game's amazing.
Yeah, I love Warfighter.
I can't wait. The new ones are coming out. The Mediterranean and the North Africa.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love Warfighter.
I love it too.
And we have spent a ton of money on that.
A lot. All right, game number 8.
Wow.
1 star. I don't see what people see in this pile of trash. There's no way to overcome a bad hand. And you jump into the cards, not the situation. Had high hopes for this one, and GMT let this wreck get published. Too bad.
There's no way to overcome a bad hand.
A lot of games.
I mean, that describes half the games we play.
A lot of games.
That's not a bad thing. You got to learn to play around those.
You do. That's card-driven games.
You got to give me a hint. GMT's there.
Published by GMT.
Okay, that doesn't help. Thank you. Good gravy. April of 2008. Does that have anything to do with it?
That could tell you something. In that it's not like a brand new game.
This is challenging, Alexander. I don't think I've guessed anything right.
You guessed the first one right.
What was the first one?
Holland 44.
Oh, okay. I did get to that one. You got to give me a clue because I can't even.
This game also has a number of expansions.
That's really. This is Combat Commander.
Yes, it is.
Okay, and they're idiots.
Combat Commander.
Okay, they're idiots. That's so bad. That's the fun.
Yes, I agree.
I got a garbage hand. I'm going to DQ so that you don't think I have a garbage hand. And then next turn, I'm going to be okay. You can overcome a bad hand.
I agree.
Wow.
All right, this next one...
Can we talk to that guy? I want to call him up.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. This next one, I believe, is not a war game. And this is mostly a joke because I think it's funny.
Okay.
This one is a very short review. It might be 2 words long.
Okay.
And it is farm crap. 1 star. Farm crap.
And you think I like this one?
I know you like this game.
Farm crap. Oh my gosh.
And I don't really like it.
Well, that names half the games. Is this made by Stronghold Games?
It might be. I don't remember. I think it might be.
Is the designer Andreas Odendahl?
I don't know. You get 2 guesses.
Farm crap.
Farm crap.
I can't remember the name of the game that I'm trying to think of. You got to give me a hint. You got to give me some hint.
It has a Spanish name.
La Granja.
Yes.
That game is freaking awesome. You hate that game, don't you?
It's just a bit too dry for me, that's all.
I love that game because you roll the dice, and what numbers you roll determines how you can...
And it's so the multi-use cards in it and neat as well.
It's so cool.
But, yeah,
it's farm crap.
It's farm
because you're turning grapes into wine. You're turning pork into
slightly smaller bits of pork.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I could give you that, but it's fun. It's enjoyable. It's also very enjoyable solo. I have played that solo multiple times because I wanted to kick your guys' butts, but I haven't played that game in year. It is Andreas Odendahl.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
This, and by Spielberg.
La Granja. Okay.
Okay, this is the last one.
That's a cool game. Not a war game.
No.
Not a war game.
All right, last one.
Hey, I got 2 right. I think I guessed 2.
At least 2.
Yeah, okay.
3, you got Combat Commander.
Combat Commander, you're right.
All right.
I had to ask for some...
Last one. Hated this. Never been so bored. My second and last blank game. A blank area control system with complex rules, random events, and so many options, it stuns me that none of them are interesting. A 4-way tug-of-war that takes 4+ hours. Most memorable moment. The arrival of my ham and tomato sandwich, complete with ready salted crisps and side salad. No joke.
Okay, I'm guessing this is a coin series game. I mean, he describes it as area control, but come on. Hated this. 4-way tug of war. 4+ hours is probably low. Am I correct in saying this is a coin series game?
I don't remember.
You idiot.
All I know is that this is an English person, and I love it.
Well, the crisp. That
the
gives it away.
And the little football.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you got to look, because you got to give me a hint. I'm going to close my eyes.
I don't think I need to give you an. I'm pretty sure it's a coin game.
But, okay, so they are saying Fire in the Lake. That's what
they are saying. Fire in the Lake. You're correct.
You know what?
No.
Sorry. You can eat your tomato sandwich and crisps, and you can get the hell out of here. Because that game's amazing.
It's the best of the coin games.
Wow. It is so interesting to me. I'm going to digress, right?
Sure.
It is so interesting to me that someone can play a game and completely miss what the game is about.
Here's the thing, though. Not every game is for everyone.
No, I get it.
Tastes are not that. I totally get it. So, anyway.
Sorry, you might have to bleep out my... This is a PG-13 rated show?
Sure. Anyway.
Okay, so I believe I got 4.
I believe you got 4.
Okay, I feel better about myself.
Yes. It was quite difficult.
Some of those were really challenging.
But yeah.
Fire in the Lake, the guy gave it a 2?
Yeah, right.
Is that what he gave it, right?
Gave it a 2.
Wow.
Not better than a ham and tomato sandwich.
And we have played Fire in the Lake. I'm gonna guess
the most out of all of them, that's for sure.
Have we played it? I don't think we've played it 25 times.
Maybe not that many, but it's not too far off.
And every time, I don't even care if I win. It's amazing.
To me, that's a game of mechanics. I don't care if I win or lose. I'm having a blast doing the stuff. That's what I want in a
negotiating game. With your...
Yeah, it's great.
Wow.
That's a great game. Anyway, so just thought that'd be a bit of a fun.
That was a blast. That was a blast for me.
I'm glad it wasn't
trying to think.
Too difficult? Or maybe it was.
Oh, that was...
Okay.
So I think I got... The ones I believe I got correct. Holland 44.
Holland 44.
Combat Commander.
Yes.
La Granja, which isn't even a war game. Fire in the Lake.
And then this
I swear I got one other. Did I?
Yeah. Empire of the Sun.
Empire of the Sun I got.
So yeah, fine.
Didn't get Warfighter. Didn't get Stilicho. Didn't get LOD. Didn't get Napoleonics. Didn't get Labyrinth.
Yeah,
okay.
50%. That's not bad.
Not 50. 4 out of 10.
No, you got 5 out of 10.
What? Holland 44.
Yeah.
Empire of the Sun, no.
Command
Yes.
Commander.
La Granja, and Fire. Okay, 5 out of 10.
yeah.
I'm feeling pretty good
That's
about
pretty good.
that. I failed. I completely failed, but
know
I
what?
didn't utterly fail.
Yeah.
It was just a slim failure.
D's get degrees. I don't know if that's true. And an F is...
I mean, D's do get degrees.
50% is definitely not a D, though.
No, it's not.
Anyway.
It's an FF.
hopefully...
Well, I apologize for my gesture.
Don't-
That's
yes.
ridiculous.
And this is just for fun. So if any of you go on BGG and troll these people,
Please don't.
please don't do that.
Please don't.
Don't be a jerk. But yeah.
That was a blast.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was absolutely
I'm
fun.
trolling all of those comments. Reading 1-star reviews of your favorite games is hilarious.
So I need to now do this for you.
You don't have to, but it's funny.
I need to do it.
It's
okay.
Looking
All right.
through those is hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
It's
well,
a great pastime.
I will say this. I have gone on BGG, and I think I've read a lot of reviews on Empire of the Sun,
Yeah.
and I have laughed at most of them,
Yeah.
to be completely honest. Because I feel like some people have an agenda, or they have a beef with Mark.
Labyrinth is like, oh, none of these people played it. They're grossed out by the topic.
Yeah, which I get
like,
it. I get it.
I understand.
I do kind of
but
get
like,
that.
alright.
That's probably the one that I will give.
Don't go
I
and
will
vote brigade
concede.
it, I guess. That's my
Anyway,
thing.
okay.
But yeah.
I had a blast. Thank you.
I hope this was fun for everyone else involved. Let us know if you had a good time. And go and play this with your spouses as well. Who knows? But yeah. Appreciate you very much for tuning in. I've been Alexander from playersaid.com.
And I'm D. Grant.